Hey, all right, Shalom. First and foremost, call all Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakakadash. Double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone who will wait that taught us his truth. And peace and blessings to you, occupants, part of the Bahasham, without a house of David. All right, actually, before I even go into that, just spiritually, I've been, I'm into the Marvel universe, or Marvel as it may be. Some brothers ain't into it, some brothers are. Hey, it is what it is. But spiritual fact through the spirit, that definitely Stan Lee, right, who made these movies, which he in the spiritual realm, but the directors that make these Marvel movies or these comics definitely had to have had their inspiration off of the scriptures. Now, what I want to go into through the spirit, just real quick, I'm not gonna make it too long. Just the real fact, and this is through the spirit. This is not, just something I just overnight, forcing the course of the water. Heavily meditated, and I talked with a couple brothers over it yesterday. And I just, through the spirit, man, hey, call Bahasham Shai. Now, you have this actor named Jonathan Majors, okay? But he's a good actor. I mean, you can go in the movies and actually see, what he's played in. One of the last movies I know he's played in is The Harder They Fall. And he's a good actor, just all in all. The Hebrew word for Jonathan is Yawanathan, So it's all spiritual at the end of the day. Just like you got another Jake that plays in a specific movie. He's a good actor. His name is, I think, Jacob Lattimore, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So just to get to it through the spirit, so they have him playing as this guy, as you see the title, Jonathan Majors, King the Conqueror. Okay. And through the spirit, I'm going to read this real quick. This is Daniel 7 and 9. Behold, the thrones were cast down. To the thrones were cast down. And we know that the thrones that are going to be cast down, right, are these other different nations on top. That when Yahawashi comes back, okay, it say he's going to have many crowns upon his head in the book of Revelations. And also, two, thermonuclear destruction that's going to happen by way of Yahawashi, okay? So it says, and also to these other ancient kingdoms that went down, we can graft them in there. It says, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as the burning fire. Now, through the spirit, I'm going to just bring out a fun fact. Lord willing, they don't take this video down. But I'm going to just bring out a fun fact. Now, I've been watching, just going into this guy's character, and they actually have him show up in the Loki series on Disney with Marvel. And hearing him talk and hearing what he's talking about through the spirit, the reason why I brought out Daniel's the 7th chapter, basically his name is he who remains, right? And we know Yahawah means he is to be, or he is everything. Okay. Now let me see. I'm gonna just show you real quick. So when you type it in through the Spirit, that's why I brought that out. Now, another thing I want to mention too. Now, if you go to YouTube, and I advise, brother, if you're into it, I mean, if you're not, this is all just through the Spirit. Now, he was in the 6th episode of the series Loki. I advise brothers to watch it. It's mad spiritual. This ties into us, because at the end of the day, these directors know what the Heavenly Father looks like in His Son. Now, you had before this so-called Marvel Universe villain, you had Thanos, which brothers did videos on it. Thanos representing Yahawashi. And now you have this one right here. Now, when you watch this video, right? When you watch this video with him, I'm going to just play it. Lord willing, they don't clip this. No. When you watch this actual video through the Spirit, he basically mentions, and he's going to say it. He's going to say, not what you expected. And then they're going to say, yeah, flesh and blood, whatever the case may be. But really, in all actuality, when the Lord cracks through those clouds, all right, it's going to be not what people expect either. Let me actually get this. And even the Lord, the Heavenly Father, Yahawashi, because this world is taught that the Heavenly Father and His Son, all right, are so-called white people, or Edomites, so to speak, So I'm gonna let y'all hear this real quick. Like I said, Lord willing, they don't clip this, but it's mad spiritual, man.
This is wild. The two of you, same person. I mean, wow. Wild. She's still calling me that. Creepy. Right. I like it. Come on, let's talk. Not what you were expecting,
You're just a man.
Flesh and blood. Don't tell me I'm a disappointment.
No. Just a little bit easier to kill.
Come on in.
See what he said? He said, well, you're not what we expected. Flesh and blood. And see, that's through the Spirit. When the Lord cracks some clouds, all right, hey, it's not going to be what these people expected. This is Revelations 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they which also pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so Amen. Now we know that's through the Spirit. That's going. Hey, it's going to be a devastating day, the day of the Lord. Right, when you read in Joel, the 2nd chapter, the day of the Lord is going to be darkness. Okay, but just as they said right here, like I said, it's just mad spiritual. It's some spiritual through the Spirit that I seen. The Lord, revealed unto me. I'm into this kind of stuff, so. Play by play, the Lord be, look, man, you brothers know. So also too, he mentions that he paved the way for them to basically get there. And like I said, this is mad spiritual, because when you watch the episode, is like I said, it's Loki season 1, episode 6. Watch it and hear how he talks, and you can easily correlate this with the scriptures, man. And he talks about how in timelines, he paved the way for them to basically get to him. It's in that video too. Let me see. I want to see if I can find it. But Proverbs 24. Let me see. Or is it 20 and 24? So like it, bear with me. 20 and 24. Yeah, this is Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? And he mentions something similar to that. You know? Hey, I just, like I said, I just thought it was spiritual man, because his name is King the Conqueror. And then you go to Daniel's the 7th chapter, and then also to Yahawashi. These things, hey, look, man, our history through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, hey, the Lord is in everything, man. The Heavenly Father and the Son is in everything. And Lord willing, we ain't even here, you know, when this full thing comes out. But if we are, you know, through the spirit, yo, this is mad spiritual, man. They know that the Heavenly Father and his Son are so-called Negroes, man. They know it, man, by far. Why else have him play King the Conqueror? Because when you look at the specific Marvel comics of him, and then he also talks about reincarnation. You know, he also talks about reincarnation, man. He said, if I get killed in reincarnation, this is bad, man. Like, yo, this is Tawab, man. You know, let me see if I can find that part.
No. Oh, swing and a miss. So we're still doing that. How I'm able to get out of the way just before you kill me.
No.
But how do I already have it loaded up with everything to keep from being killed by you? I know it all. All the stuff the TVA didn't know about, I knew. All the scheming, all the talking. That little look by the lake. Every step you took to get here, I paved the road. You just walked down it. Come on.
And that's all I'm gonna do on like I said, I don't want them to clip the video, because they're good at that. But I'm gonna read this again. Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Like I said, this is mad spiritual. I don't want to make this too long, but I just, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, man, you know, Lord willing, you know, it makes sense. And I advise, like I say, you brothers to just look more into this. I mean, it's just something spiritual to look at, you know, something spiritual to do a video on, maybe, you know, something. I mean, because, I mean, in all actuality, man, this just shows you that, you know, they know. The Heavenly Father and his Son are so-called Negroes. They know the Israelites, you know. Hey, they know the Israelites are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They know, man. Okay? They know the Heavenly Father is far above their existence, man. And this ain't fictional, okay? We all know it's fictional. They had to get the idea off of something, man. That's why the scriptures say man's goings are of the Lord. Every inspiration that these devils get as far as a movie like this, especially in the Marvel universe, is off the inspiration of the Heavenly Father. Yahawashi, just like when us brothers watch Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, these certain superhero movies, the inspiration was given to them through Yahawashi for the elect, man. Shalom.